Welcome back, everyone. Today's episode is going to be a visual feast.
That's right, Scott. We're diving into the mesmerizing world of fractal AI images made by Midjourney.
Look at this, folks. These images are not just beautiful, they're a glimpse into the future of AI and art.
Absolutely, Scott. Each of these images is a complex pattern, a result of algorithms that mimic the way nature creates patterns.
The details. It's like each part of the image holds a universe of its own.
Indeed. And the fascinating part is how these images help us understand the capabilities and the creativity of AI.
And the colors. I can't get over how vibrant and alive each piece feels.
It's a blend of mathematics, art, and technology. Every time I look at these, I feel like I learn something new.
It's amazing how AI can create something so complex and yet so aesthetically pleasing.
That's the beauty of AI, Scott. It's not just about numbers and data. It's about exploring new frontiers in creativity.
And here we have this absolutely stunning piece. James, the level of detail here is just mind-blowing.
It truly is, Scott. What you're seeing is a fractal, a never-ending pattern. These are infinitely complex, much like the calculations behind them.
This section here looks like an ornate gateway to another dimension. The symmetry is impeccable.
Exactly. Fractals are about self-similarity. Smaller parts of the image are similar in shape to the whole. This property is known as scale invariance.
Look at these spirals and these bulbous structures with what looks like spines or antennae. It's like something out of a deep sea or alien landscape.
These formations are likely a result of recursive algorithms, where a simple process repeats over and over to create something extraordinarily complex.
And the colors. They transition so smoothly from this warm, sun-kissed orange to the cool, mysterious blues.
The color gradients add another layer of depth. It's not just a visual treat. The distribution of colors here can also represent different iterations within the fractal generation process.
I could look at this for hours. There's a universe in here, a story in every twist and turn.
Fractals like this one not only push the boundaries of art and mathematics, but also challenge our perception. It's a perfect example of the beauty and complexity that AI can achieve.
And just when you thought it couldn't get more profound, take a look at this masterpiece.
This is extraordinary. The fractal elements here have been used to create what resembles an elaborate headdress, almost baroque in its complexity.
There's a harmony here between the natural form of the human profile and the mathematical precision of the fractals. It's poetic.
It is indeed. Notice how the fractal curls and swirls mimic the flow of hair, yet each loop and curl is mathematically generated, a looping echo of itself.
It's like the AI is exploring the concept of identity, contrasting the calculated with the organic.
The choice of monochromatic tones here focuses our attention on the form rather than the color, emphasizing the structure of the fractal design.
And these clouds in the backdrop, they add a sense of depth and space, making the subject seem as if she's emerging from the very sky itself.
Fractals are all about patterns within patterns, and here we see them transcend into a form of digital sculpture. It's both a visual and intellectual delight.
Art like this challenges us. It's a dialogue between technology and humanity, a blend of order and beauty.
And that's the magic of AI-generated art. It pushes us to rethink the boundaries between the possible and the imagined.
Now this is something otherworldly. This landscape stretches the imagination to its limits.
It's a spectacular display of fractal geometry in a natural setting. This tree-like structure you see is a marvel of algorithmic art.
These circular patterns, they almost resemble the rings you'd find in a cross-section of a tree, signifying growth, life.
And the way it spirals outward, Scott, it's reminiscent of the Fibonacci sequence, a common pattern found in nature.
The reflection in the water here adds a layer of depth and symmetry, making it even more captivating.
Symmetry is a fundamental aspect of fractals. It gives a sense of balance and coherence to the complex structure.
The setting sun, the gentle colors of the sky, the desolate landscape, it all frames this fractal entity beautifully.
It's a fusion of chaos and order, The fractal stands as a testament to the organized complexity that AI can construct from simple mathematical rules.
It's images like these that challenge our perception of reality and art. It's not just a picture, it's a narrative crafted by mathematics.
And that's what makes fractal art so profound. It bridges the gap between the abstract world of numbers and the tangible beauty we can perceive.
Reflecting on today's explorations, it's clear that fractals are far more than just mathematical marvels. They're a visual echo of the universe's complexity, from the spirals that nest within one another to the silhouettes that merge nature with numbers.
Indeed, we've seen how these patterns recur in everything from the branching of trees to the shape of galaxies.
I've been amazed to learn that fractals don't just exist on a screen or in a textbook. They're all around us, shaping the world we live in.
And what we've witnessed today is just a glimpse into the vast potential of AI to create and replicate these incredible patterns.
It's a humbling reminder that beauty and complexity often lie in the places where we least expect them.
So we invite you to look closer at the world around you. Observe the fractals in nature, and if you're so inclined, use AI to craft your own fractal art.
And if you do, we'd love to see the fractal beauty you discover or create.
Join us in celebrating the harmony of mathematics and art. Share your fractal findings with us, and let's continue this journey of discovery together.
Thank you for being a part of this fascinating expedition into the fractal universe.
Keep exploring, stay curious, and until next time, keep finding the patterns that connect us all.